Hello guys, welcome back to another update here. I want to start covering Bitcoin. The past few days we've had a correction, which I've mentioned that needs to happen sooner or later. So we can see here on the daily on Bitcoin, it has been absolutely crazy run up here. Right now, Bitcoin has pulled down. So from the all-time highs, we have dropped a total of 10%, which is actually not too much in my opinion. So here on the daily, I have this outlook. This could be a very possible scenario that we have a 1-2 wave here. 3-4, and you can see where the fourth wave bottom at the 0.31. So here there's a very big potential that the bottom is in. Right now I would like to see what's happening on the weekend, since weekend usually price action goes sideways, maybe a bit more down before then the fifth wave continues, because my final target for Bitcoin here is around 86,000. So if we come here, if we zoom out on the weekly, and we can hide this for now, I have this massive pitchfork here that I do believe Bitcoin is going to reach. The thing is, the higher the Bitcoin goes, it's very easy to start raising your targets. But this has, even when Bitcoin was down here at around 30,000, I never thought that it could actually go so high. Or I thought this could be like the absolute top. I was aiming for this pitchfork to be the absolute bull market high for Bitcoin. You can see here on the weekly, we're actually below it. So we're actually closing below this median line here. So this is a sign that the algorithms are actually still selling using this pitchfork. But overall, I'm still aiming for this target here for Bitcoin to be a major top. Of course, I think it might not be like the previous bear markets. Like when we reach this top, we might not crash by 90%, but we're still going to have a massive pullback, maybe even to 45,000. Could be very well likely to be. But right now, it looks like we're getting some kind of bottom pattern here, because also on the Ethereum, we have this pitchfork here. Let me just remove this pitchfork that has not yet been reached. So I do believe Ethereum to start bouncing very soon and come up to this median line. If we come here on the daily on Ethereum, we could try to find a similar pattern here. We have like a smaller, we can use this as a small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. Also, if we take here from the second wave to the third wave, we're right now just hovering above the 0.31 Fibonacci here. So I would ideally like to see this level hold here for me to be bullish on. You can see all the wicks here are we get below, but all the close are above the 0.31. So I would really like to see this level here to hold on Ethereum for me to be bullish, and that will continue to 44,000. If we start dropping lower, we'll have to reanalyze and maybe have a lower target here from the Fib level. So there's a possibility Ethereum can go to 3,300. But overall, in my opinion, the markets are still so bullish, so it's a very good, big possibility that we'll start bouncing here. Quickly, I also want to cover Solana, or actually AVAX. Let's start covering AVAX. It's one of the coins I like a lot. Here on the 4 hour, I have this 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we go away on the log scale, I've had this target for a long time, this pitchfork here. You can see AVAX crashed here, but we got bought up very, very quickly. So my outlook on AVAX is that we'll continue first to this median line here, will be heavy resistance. And then the last resistance for AVAX will be this. I'll show you how I have taken it. So if we take here from the second wave to the third wave, we bottomed here at the 0.31, very, very typical. And right now, the algorithms are waiting for the minus 0.236 Fibonacci to sell here at 74. So I do believe AVAX can at least go to 74, but you can see there's no real resistance here on the left side. So it could also surpass it and go to 100. But at 74, I think it's a good place to start taking profits on AVAX. Let me also I would like to cover Solana also for this video. So let me just find the right Solana chart here. So if you come here on my Solana chart, as I mentioned in my previous video, I had this pitchfork from the first wave to the third and the fourth wave. You can see here on the daily, Solana actually stopped here. Algorithm starts selling at this median line here. So right now, in my opinion, Solana is overextended. So you might get a slight pullback here, maybe to around 166. I want to see how the weekend plays out, because usually the price action is slow. But overall, I do expect Solana, since we're in the major fifth wave, so even if we have a correction, it's going to get bought up very quickly, and we're going to very quickly go to 300. So here on the weekly, this is my final target for Solana. I'm getting a lot of negative comments that my Solana is going to easily go to 800 or 1,000, and that I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because personally I own a lot of Solana, but in my experience, it's not that easy. And I see a lot of new people coming into the bull market now, and we are already in the late bull market stages. So a lot of new people are buying up here expecting crazy returns, and when price is going to do this and going to come back, they're going to keep holding the whole way down here. And this is why even if prices go up, most people are actually lose money even in bull markets. So you really have to be grateful when you have profits and to remember to take profits. So personally, I'll take a lot of profits when we come here up to this median line here on Solana, or I'm actually thinking to exit my all positions depending what Ethereum is doing. But overall, please subscribe. This is all for today. Join my free Discord link down below. I also offer VIP Discord, my signals and educational material. Just send me a DM. Subscribe, like the video, and see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals.